amazing comedy. Now, is this old?
No, he just posted this.
Oh, this is new comedy that he's doing.
Yes.
We have a tape of Bryan Callen doing stand-up, his latest stuff.
This is a thing he just posted.
But is it the stand-up new, or is it an old clip and he's using it to promote the shows?
I don't know. Let's see how he looks.
No. Yeah, it's at the Improv. I don't think they were open.
Oh, yeah.
Kids are morons, but I wanted to play this. This is not good. This is what I mean.
This is the first time I've ever actually seen his comedy.
I haven't really seen his stand-up. I've seen him on Rogan and all this stuff. This is what you guys like? Are you that starved for something like this?
I mean, what's in this is no better than Schaub's
special. I got to say it here. People ask all the time, what stand-up do you like? We don't like stand-up. It's stupid. That's this whole thing here. All right? It's time. It's time for you to give up on stand-up. You're watching a one-man play. A play should be against everything you stand for. So this is what you're trying to save him for. Anybody who's still hanging on, this is what you like.
You know, I got small children, and they need me. And I don't know how to be vulnerable while they're still, they don't know how to do anything, by the way. You got little kids, they're not, hey, how about this? Here's my pet peeve. Don't tell me your kid's smart. I don't agree, okay? Because they're not.
So if this is before the rape accusations, imagine how terrible he is now. I mean, I can't, because I thought maybe this was like, you know how you accuse someone of something and they kind of lose their cool? Like, who's a good example? Like T.J. Miller lost his confidence. It's gone. Not the same guy. Who's another guy? They yanked the confidence from him. Joe Rogan, I would say, is getting there. Not the same man. He's not very confident. He doesn't seem in charge of his own domain anymore. And then this guy, look at this.
They're not. The smartest kid is dumb as shit. How about that? My 8-year-old, are you kidding me? My 8-year-old, his mother's like, he's a genius. I'm like, have you ever seen that kid try to negotiate a fucking ice cream cone? Huh? He can't even, he pushes it through his smile. He's just,
This is what you guys yearn for. Enough with stand-up. Has there ever been stand-up that's actually good? What do you need this for, this charade? Let me play you more so you could really understand what you're championing for here with this stand-up. They must have the right to earn their living on the stage.
I'm like, how do you not know? How are you walking around?
Look at this.
And you don't know? Oh, because you're a moron. That's why. What are you talking about?
Here, I'll zoom in.
Kid's unbelievable. He collects rocks. I'm at the beach. Every 5 steps, I found a rock. I'm like, it's not an accomplishment, man.
Oof.
He's like, I want to show mommy. I'm like, no. He's like, why? Because I got 14 pounds of rocks you already fucking found.
Whoa! Calm the fuck down! Calm it down. It's a made-up lie. The whole bit is about your kids have rocks, and you trick these comedy club audiences into dying laughing because of the pacing and the tone, and they think, oh, I'm really getting something big here. It's a guy telling a made-up story about how his kid finds beach rocks. In no way, shape, or form is this something you need to hear.
That are exactly like that. Can't collect the rocks here either. He's got to collect the rocks way over there. That's the other
Look
thing.
at this
I can't
spaz.
cry out of my hand. The kid fucking wanders, and he's adorable, and he's all the way over there. He can't
You
get the rocks.
throw that in so it doesn't sound like you're totally against your kid. And he's adorable. What, do you want to rape him? Because he's a guy? Nice chains. Where'd you get them? Banana Republic? Those are dark navy.
Here, apparently these rocks sucks, but the rocks way over there where the pedophiles are hiding behind the bushes. Those are the rocks he needs. I spent my whole life like, where I can see you! Where I can see you!
This is what he worked for 7 years building? You know, this stand-up is just garbage.
What I
Doesn't
never
matter.
understood about stand-up is how do they decide what points are so important to them to include in their hour or whatever?
They don't. They go on stage at these open mics and they start rambling. And then if the audience whatever the audience laughs at their open mic or their practice routine, they go, ooh, I got to start working on that more. And then they spend 7 months chiseling this thing down, all because it just got a brain dead laugh from a couple losers. It really is a bizarre, and look at this, mate, the improv. This is where you want to be. Enough with stand-up. We need to finish it off. I won't allow it to reopen, okay? I'm doing a lot of work with the president to make sure we don't reopen these places, okay?
No self-control. No self-control. You get that kid into a back of a van with a fucking iPad and a cup of sugar easily. So don't tell me about being vulnerable. I got that shit to worry about. And my daughter, straight A's, still an 11-year-old, still 11. The other day, with all seriousness, she's memorizing Harry Potter spells and casting them at me.
Look at him.
I mean, and she's 95%.
And again, people never really liked him. He was on Rogan all the time. So when you go see him, you're like, this is Bryan Callen. He's one of the main guys. He's one of the big... Because they've convinced you through all these bullshit podcasts. Oh, Callen's one of the main guys. Chris D'Elia. Oh, yeah, these are stars. They're not. This was all an accident. Look at this guy. He's screaming about spells from Harry Potter.
Couldn't even be bothered to look up a real Harry Potter spell.
Yeah, listen to this.
Serious, Mike, yeah, woman, say that, you know. And I'm like, what? She goes, you're a cat. I'm like, well, I'm busy. She's like, fuck, hey, is that? You know, and she won't let me out of the room. Finally, I'm like, fucking,
Wow.
An hour. My back is still hurting. An hour. So don't tell me.
See, this stand-up was a farce to begin with. You get this room of people drunk, and you posture, and you hit the beats like it's supposed to sound, and they're all dying laughing. It's a fucking scheme.
Bryan Callen's stand-up is so...
Let's show it. Bryan Callen is re-uploading, and this is a fool's move to re-upload old stuff. This is not done. Bryan Callen is re-uploading old stuff, and you know what's so funny? There's not hate on this. You know, I put up a clip, very reasonable. Tim Dillon exposed. 800,000 dislikes. They can't stand me. Bryan Callen, an alleged rapist, puts out this piece of stand-up from 10 years ago. It's terrible. It was terrible then. It's terrible now. And there's not a huge hubbub about it. There's not a huge dislike ratioed, huge thing. There's no bad comments. What's going on? What did Bryan Callen do to capture the minds and hearts of all of these people? I mean, he's really, really terrible. I'll show you what he's done here. You're not going to like this. This was released on his YouTube about 4 days ago. It's Bryan Callen called Man Class. Man Class. You got to get over this man thing. Imagine if I was doing the same tired-ass jokes from 12 years ago. And that was just it. You know, part of the problem we have with these comedians is they come up with a routine and then they stick with it for life. They don't evolve it. They don't make it any funnier. They don't throw away their old shit. They don't get disgusted by their old work. They just keep doing it. And for some reason, the fans allow this. Bryan Callen, for some reason, 15 years ago, came up with this man stuff. I'm a man. I'm a man dragon. And he's super obsessed with being an alpha male, him and Rogan. This should have been mocked out of school years ago, but we put up with it for some reason. And now he re-releases his documentary, his stand-up special, Man Class. I mean, this guy could fit inside my my lapel here. This guy could fit inside my pocket. He's so small. Bryan Callen reminds me of me when I was 14 years old, wearing size medium from Structure. Skin-tight scuba shirts. Wait till you see this Man Class. He just released it. 70,000 views, only 69 dislikes. I got more dislikes right now on this episode right now. Of course, I've hidden them. But believe me, I get more than 69 dislikes the minute my clip is released. How is this possible that these people like this? 3.2 thousand likes. I've never gotten that many in my life. And this is Man Class? Let's see. So we got a lot of crazy people out there is what I'm saying. Let's watch Man Class here from Bryan Callen. Just came out on YouTube.
My face.
A skit.
Haircut or something. I'm losing my
Dance
hair in
with
the weirdest way.
me. Don't be in and we're just a dance with
It's
me.
all wrinkly here. And
Look at this guy.
I don't even know. This makes me scared.
So he starts off and he's still doing this tired ass routine. Today we watched him on Crowder, remember? 2 times on Crowder when he co-hosted. They opened the show, and this is Bryan. I feel like a man. You're a man. I feel like a man today. I feel...
It's like,
He's
what
like
is that?
obsessed with this masculinity that I guess he was never born with.
And as I speak, you'll even be punished if you stand with traditional beliefs and values.
He was canceled for being accused of rape. And he's going to sit here and persuade you into believing that his cancellation was because he's a comic and he said some comedy thing.
It's insane.
No one has said worse stuff than me online. There are no articles. There is no interest. He was only in the papers, and he was only canceled because he was accused of rape, and everyone believed
I mean,
the story.
he was on a ABC or something sitcom before that, so obviously he wasn't saying anything objectionable.
He was never, and he never says anything objectionable now. And he's got us all confused into thinking he's Mr. Canceled for jokes.
And you
It's
wrote
really
into
sick.
A little speech. It's
And you
like,
wrote a little
that's
speech
so-
about how, why don't you bring up, I was accused of rape. Here he is in the mirror, and he opens his special. It's all about his image, his looks, his size. He's no different than an anorexic girl. He's no different than, what's worse than an anorexic? A bulimic. Yeah. I like my girls petite, not huge. Alexis Wren, let's get back to that toilet bowl. You look disgusting. You look like a man. Get that in these models' heads. Looking a little big. You know, don't get a grip on that disease, okay? I got pictures to scroll through here, okay? This isn't a food fest. Here's Bryan Callen in the mirror. He cannot get away from this. And this isn't a joke. These aren't jokes. This is what he's into. His looks constantly. I mean, come on. And he was married during this time. Only a cheating, sex-obsessed, sex-addicted creepola cares about his looks after marriage. You just don't. And if you do care about your looks after marriage, you're cheating on that wife or you're a psycho. That's it. Here he is, man dragon.
Skinny or what? I just feel as though I could have used another week. You done? Your life is a lie. Do you understand me?
It starts out, can you be any more hack than this? Talking to yourself in the mirror, a la Mom Spaghetti. This bit where you're doing the talking in the mirror and you're filming it like it's 2 people. I mean, really, this is the fabulous comedian's idea? Wait till you see what I got set up here. It's going to blow this special away. These little towns are melting away. I'm got a brand new start of it. New York,
I don't really like the way you're putting that. I just feel as though I'm, your little boobies getting all full and stuff, huh? Your boobies aching, huh? You disgust me.
Get ahead of it before
I
the
gotta go
people
teach
say
a
it,
man
huh,
a lesson.
Brian?
Okay, maybe get a couple girls pregnant in the process.
Couple
Confuse
girls?
a couple guys about their sexuality. And most importantly, bring some comedy heat.
I hate this, guys.
See you later.
The funny just doubled up.
The funny did just double up. Cheers, everybody, to Bryan Callen.
Don't fail.
Can you drink? Are you in AA? Here we go.
It's too hard on him.
Wow, look at this. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen. The fool's favorite moment, mid-shot. If we could catch him mid-shot, we might have a chance. That's what the fools think. I'm most vulnerable right as I'm taking a shot.
It's true.
I look like James Brown. GOLDENMIKE.
I like you like this. Maybe you should.
I
get a
don't like
tux
myself
every
like this.
episode.
No. But I'll tell you this. We found a tuxedo rental shop in town. They got it all.
Don't break nothing.
I go to rent this tuxedo, and I'm not asking anything about price. And I think at a mom and pop, if you don't bring up price, they're going to start high. So at the end of this whole shebang, he goes, and he couldn't even look me in the eye. He goes, that'll be $185. And I just slid the card, no questions, and he couldn't believe it. Because I think this would be $65. But he felt me out. He realized I do not care about the money. And he overcharged me. That's my theory. Well, here is Mandrake. Look at this. He's photoshopped himself with muscles for the cover. Now, you go, Mike, you don't get it. That's his bit. What's the comedy here? That he's hot? You know, never trust a guy trying to be hot or hunky. There's no comedy there. They'll try to tell you, oh, it's fun. I'm just being fun. What's funny about you having more muscles than normal? How is that funny to me, the consumer? Or is this your fantasy? You want people to think you're ripped. You've basically Khloe Kardashian face-tuned yourself. That's it. That's all you've done. This is the same as the Kardashians. I'm a Maaan. Hey, Brian, what's with all the muscles? It's a joke. What's the joke? That I'm a Maaan.
Oh.
Lock him away, Your Honor. Please, I'll give you money.
Thanks for the stimulating conversation, guys. You guys like goats. You know, you got to bring everything down to the level of a goat. Titties and humping.
Sex offender.
Money used to talk in the courtroom. And then you've got, of course, what's her name? That girl who's blocked me, Kate Quigley down here. Ooh, there. Oh, look at that. I'm not a rapist. You're married and you're having women do this to your crotch. You're not Kanye. Only Kanye could do this. Got a sister you'd fuck? I got 4 of them. You're not Kanye. So he's doing this. You got 2 kids. You're married. And you need to be the man dragon. There's no comedy involved in this. It's just you showing your hottest fantasy. Very strange. And as a guy, should you be into this comedy? You know, all the guys. If you looked at their demographic, it's all guys. Why would a guy like a hunk like this? What's in it for them? What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Bryan Callen.
Look at him.
Here he comes. Look at this. And this is what I said. I had this outfit in 8th grade from Structure, a.k.a. Express for Men. It's a men's S. Yeah. It was 14. When you're 14, you wear he's wearing a men's S at the age of 40. People want to know what size I wear. It's a large, bro. With the sleeves rolled up a bit. But it's a large, bro. So anyone wants to say I'm tiny. Oh, he's so small. Okay, I wear a large. The seat in my Jeep Wrangler is all the way back. How small can I be if the seat's all the way back?
You hear that?
I don't have a wooden block. You know, the seat's all the way back, meaning I'm the tallest person that could possibly fit. So explain that to me. He's wearing a large. The seat's all the way back in the car. Is he really as small as they're making him out to be? Or is it an illusion in your mind?
You'll never know.
I'm driving all the way back. I could barely reach the pedal just to prove that I'm tall, just to myself. That's not true. It's all the way back, and it could be back more. Trust me. If I had the money, I'd delete seat, delete the back seat. I'd put my seat all the way in the back seat.
Jeep
and have one of
Tycoon.
those. You ever had a nightmare where you're driving the car from the back seat? Anyone ever had that dream? It's
No.
terrifying. You go, oh, fuck! Powder me, I'm getting sweaty. You know, it doesn't look good. Give me that. It doesn't look good to wear a tuxedo and headphones. You look like Bill Burr commentating on a Dave Chappelle sketch. You know? Hey, everybody, and coming in. I look like just a commentator at a fancy boxing event. It doesn't look cool. I hate that I had to wear headphones today. I didn't think of that when I was renting the tux. I don't think it's cool to wear headphones. But I tried the in-ear monitors. I bought these $900 Shure in-ear monitors. I can't get used to the sound. So I've been wearing these headphones, Jules, for 15 to 20 years, these same pair of headphones. it's a certain sound that I'm used to doing the show. I put in these Shure like ear monitors that you would wear on stage. You can't see them, and the cord runs through your back. It sounded terrible. I couldn't focus. I couldn't hear myself the right way, and I got to wear these headphones with this tux. Thank you. All right, let's see what the Man Dragons got for us today. 70,000 views. People like this. Let's see. Bryan Callen, everybody.
Yes, I say yes. Gets me excited.
I want to show you what I saw. Yes, I mean, yeah, gets me excited. That's not a laugh line. You know, I watch stand-up comedy, and it drives me crazy. I go, this is not comedy. And yes, I am riding a go-kart while I watch, which is dangerous. Got the comedy show on the iPad. This is not comedy. You thought I was just shaking mad. No, I'm going over a wooden bridge in my go-kart. It's got a giant steering wheel. This ain't comedy, bro.
And I've never seen Callen's comedy before, I don't think, but he just rips off Chris D'Elia basically in a worse way.
Yes, Bryan Callen rips off Chris D'Elia.
He'll take like a selfie in the mirror and be like, keep your friends closer, enemies closer. Nah, not really, man. You know why? You're not a warrior. That's why, okay?
He's basically doing a D'Elia impression.
You know, every once in a while, we need to attack the fool stand-up because they think, oh, listen, okay, maybe I'm not the best podcaster. Maybe I'm not the best dad. My stand-up, though, that's... Nope, your stand-up is actually the worst part of it all. Here you go.
My fingers, I didn't even plan that. Guy's got my fingers all erect and whatnot. What's going on? What a crowd. Nah, God, congrats. What?
Look at the stance. What a crowd. Are you nervous?
Excuse me?
Are you nervous? You're doing worse than me. What a crowd. Oh, little poopy. This makes my stomach sick, folks. If this doesn't make you sick, you don't know anything about comedy.
This gives me here, for example, on the Bring Back group, someone posted a Chris D'Elia TikTok of him just like making his Chris D'Elia faces and then like drooling at the end.
Yeah.
And there was so many people in the Bring Back group that were like, hate Chris, but gotta admit this is funny. But it's like, how could you see anything that he does is funny?
I need paper towels by the boatload. I'm never returning this rented tux, by the way. That guy could eat my fucking asshole. I'm going to burn this tux and then send him the tape as the return. He'll be like, where's the tux? And I'll just hand him a 8mm mini DV tape. Here you go. I hope you have the adapters for this. It'll explain everything. By the way, he never said if you don't return the suit, you owe me this much.
Oh, yeah.
I'm never returning this. What's he going to do?
But like this kind of comedy, it's like the only way that this would ever be acceptable maybe is if it was a movie or a show where you were playing this character as the biggest douche that everybody wanted to kill, and you were laughing at how unbelievably cringe it is.
Yeah, so let's see, and wait till you see this power stance.
I didn't even plan that. Guy's got my fingers all erect and whatnot. What's going on? What a crowd. Nah, God.
Look at this stance. I hate a power stance. Now this one is terrible. Look at this. What a crowd. Oh, yeah, you look real comfy. You look as comfy as your wife's divorce. Wait, there's more.
Congratulations on that mustache, my friend.
Whoa! I didn't know Hostbusters was in attendance back here in the 80s. Mark Maron meets Hostbuster live in concert. What a shot. Why would this be a cutaway? Why would this be a cutaway? Isn't that a popular film critic from the 1990s there?
It's an aggressive mustache. There's another one. We don't play around. And you got, it's not even hair, it's a fucking mane.
It's not even hair, it's a fucking... How do you like this voice? Why are you allowing this? Because Joe Rogan told you to. You know, Joe Rogan's got some power, man. He went on Kill Tony, views are up. People just blindly follow Joe Rogan's accessories. And this is mainly because of Rogan. In a short stint in a zombie show on HBO that was never no good.
4 bloodmobiles were hijacked within a 10-mile radius of this station. Officer Landry, I have a special assignment for you.
It's a mane, man. And curly, it's wavy. It looks like a ski slope, only black. Looks like you're wearing a couple crow wings or something.
And everything even is opening. I think he's got eyelash extensions, for God's sakes. He's always trying to be so dreamy, bro. You know? And all of his stand-up is based around, you know, his insecurities around other people's looks. This should not be going through the head of a 48-year-old guy with kids and a wife. These insecurities about your looks. Shoot him dead.
Perfect for framing your mustache. Looks like a squirrel tail or something. I had a whole act, and I come out and I see that.
I'm watching the replay, and I look pretty good in this tux when I turn face forward. I'm looking at the shower, I look pretty good.
I agree.
Dance with me, just be an Edward and dance with me!
People are saying that it's tux etiquette to keep it unbuttoned while you're seated.
Well, here's the story with that, and thanks for trying to school me as if I don't know everything about suits. If you were standing hosting the Oscars, you would have your suit buttoned. Now, when I host the show, yes, I am sitting, but for all intents and purposes, I am standing. Do you understand? I'm presenting. I'm not sitting with you after the event at the bar. And Jules even said, I said, this is a little tight. She goes, don't worry, halfway through the show, I don't do that move. That is a move. And I'll tell you this. There are a lot of people who think they know everything about fashion. They know all the rules. Because in 1920, they said, when you sit down, you unbutton your coat. And a lot of guys, Mark Norman, you'll catch him doing this. They put on a suit and they can't wait to get to the bar and undo the collar and undo the tie and grow a little stubble and be cool guy, suit guy. No. If you're going to wear a suit, you make sure it is perfect. I've got pins and buttons and things holding me together. There will be no loosening of the collar, and the button doesn't come undone because I am, in fact, standing, even though I am sitting. This is the main event. I've thought of it all. I thought of it all. And I had this conversation with myself 10 times over yesterday. They're going to kill me about the button. They know all about suits. Oh, yeah, you put on a tux. You think you're going to look this good? You're going to look like shit because you got no sensibility. This is the first time I've ever worn a tux, believe it or not. Wait till you see the baggy pants that they put me in. I said, don't worry about the pants. Because I didn't want him measuring me all day and smelling my fucking dick. And I said, don't worry about the pants. I'm going to be seated. He goes, seated? What kind of event is this? I go, it's a video about a parody of the Oscars. That's what I said to the suit guy.
Yes.
He goes, why do you need a suit tonight? You know, right away. What's going on? What kind of event here in the desert are you going to in a tux? And I said, I have to make a video. It's a parody of the Oscars. And he said, I understand. He knew I was lying. But I said, it doesn't matter what the pants are. They could be as baggy as possible. He goes, no, I'm going to make you look great. And I go, please just give me the fucking clothes. I'll make it look great. I don't need you. And he did. Measurements. He shortened the sleeves for me, which was a good call. Otherwise, I would look like Mersh.
Show the loose pants. Lift up your leg. Oh my God.
I stay true to myself.
They're not that loose, I guess. They look stupider when you're standing.
He goes, do you need any shoes? I go, no, I've got my own. I know this is a van. Dance with me. Just be an N-word faggot. Dance with me.
Am I going to do an over the pants suit rub?
You're not fucking getting near this. All right, let's hear from Bryan Callen. This isn't about me. It's about Bryan Callen.
What to do with
Skims! Someone yells.
That's amazing. Dude, listen, let me explain something. First of all, you don't always have to wear it like that. Maybe just sit in your eyes. Let it sit in your eyes and eat a peach. You ever just eat tropical fruit? You're standing in the doorway, just let the juice strip down and catch in your mustache. Oh, butter.
You look fabulous. Somebody says, I trust that text. Guys, today, look under your office chairs. Everybody is going home with a tuxedo that I'll mail you. Under your chair is your own stuff. But, yeah, we're going to mail everybody who came out live today is getting a tuxedo. Thanks to JP Rentals here in the desert. And we're all going to send you out a beautiful tuxedo. You're like, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
No, I'm not.
Okay, let's go back to Bryan Callen. Here you go.
Butterflies, they land on your mustache. They love peach and butterflies. Then you breathe in, and they're like this, and you breathe out, they're like...
Mike's Italiano roots are shut. Yeah, I am Italian. How'd you know that? Wow, Mike knows our measurements. Yes, of course. It's all in your Scars Club documents. You better actually wear your tux, Jules. Yeah, Jules is wearing the same exact suit. She looks terrible. Here you go. Let's finish this. Are we even going to hear a joke from this asshole?
I can't listen to him.
No, you can and you will. We got to fix my hair, though, for the big event. Getting a little
messy. I'll do my whole act on his facial hair.
Oh, look at his stance. Ooh, look at his little butt. Wearing them navy slacks. Nothing worse than a dark navy Jane. Huh? I hate dark navy jeans. Where they're so dark, they're almost green. Agriculture, stuff that you would see in an aquarium at a high-end aquarium, right? Look at that.
Big old ass in these jeans.
And you're shaking this little thing. Why? So you can score after the show with the women? Will that make you feel good if you score a little bit?
Man's got to know how to use his feathers, man. Yeah. We don't have any help from an industry. Got to know how to use your body, man. I'm a scale of 1 to 10. I'm a 5. Solid.
Ooh. You hear this? Is the comedy that you're cheering on as incels at home who hate women? Why? Why would people who hate girls who allege people of rape like this? What is in it for you? Whoa, he's great. He represents me. He's obsessed with this look. You're all incels, though. Bryan Callen doesn't have any attractive fans. So this is weird to me. He re-released this, 70,000 views. Boo. And no dislikes, 69 dislikes. Are people not paying attention? You could do anything in this town.
I don't think they're paying attention. I think the only people who follow
are
him
the fans,
are like his true fans.
All right. Any small ones, or should we get into birthday time? What time is it here? My God, it's only been 2 hours?
We can do birthday time.
I have 7 more hours. Birthday time. You guys want to get into the birthday?
Big old ass in these jeans. And you get your big old ass in these jeans. I got my big old ass in these jeans. And you get your big old ass in these jeans. Wrap it up in all this crazy clothes and ribbons and bows. And you show your bare midriff because you're brave. And you get your big old ass in these jeans.
Let's break into Brian's special. This was a YouTube drop. It's called Maan's Ears. That's how he talks, that shitty of a voice. Maan's Ears. Here it is. We'll just play it from the intro. I love these intros. The Mad Dragon himself, Bryan Callen, with his new special on Redbar today. Isn't that funny? You're getting, I'll treat you to 4K. Look, he even spent the extra money for us. Here we go, Bryan Callen, Maan's Ears. I think I hear the man drag.
The man drag is back, a bitch slap the whack. My lungs are iron, spitting fire on the track.
Please welcome to the stage, Bryan Callen!
Here comes Nervous. They've all learned the new Andrew Schultz audio experience.
Sam Morril was doing that like crazy.
So after, if you don't remember, Andrew Schultz said, "Yo, bro, my whole special, totally different engineered experience. Turn that audio all the way up for a specially crafted audience sound experience." Which just meant he cranked the audience up like 4 times more than you normally would.
The one, the only, the infamous Andrew Schultz!
They're all doing it now. So the new thing, Sam Morril, is the crowds are obnoxiously loud now because they think Andrew Schultz did that. That must be the way to do it now, right? So prepare for that. All these specials now.
And yes, that was Triple E introducing him.
Oh, it was. All right, let's hear this. Okay, let's go back and see him. And then we've got some choice clips. Wait till you see what other voice he's doing.
So loud now.
Oh, it's so loud. See that? That's that loud. You can barely hear me. Look at this. Is that necessary? I can barely hear who I am anymore. I mean, that's really too much, I would say.
Rhea, what's up? You came out in force. This is amazing.
Ooh, and the stance, the way him and Chris D'Elia stand is so phony. Look at this. His little stance. You must be so sore afterwards using all these muscles to stand like this. It's always a stance. It can never just be comfortable Bryan. It's Maaan. Very Dane Cookian, which is not good. No one wants to be compared to the cook, right?
God, what a wild place, huh? You know what I mean? What do you say about Bray? Like Miami's like, and Bray's
He's
like,
a performer.
We drive the speed limit, motherfucker!
What's with all that wiggling? I don't want any wiggling on my show. So yeah, he's very animated, it shows that he's very scared up there. Hasn't quite found his own voice. In fact, he might have founded someone else's voice.
Oh, really, dude?
Yeah. That might be the voice he found. The voice of his other alleged rapist friend, Chris D'Elia. Yeah.
Oh, really, dude?
I mean, sex, it controlled my life.
You playing it from here for a sec if you want to hear about
So let's watch Bryan. Or is he going to do a Chris D'Elia? No, let's get to Chris D'Elia. Okay. Yeah, I just introduced that. So what time is that at? We'll see his
first. Go to 10:05.
So we saw Tim Dillon up there nervous doing Trump. We got him doing Zoolander and Chris D'Elia. Wait till you see this. What's that first code?
10:05.
10:05. Here's him doing D'Elia. See if you could recognize it.
It was crazy because he was crying. And I didn't know what to do. I'm a fixer. Don't give me a problem I can't solve. Because I try to fix everything. I know nothing about cars. I know less than nothing. But if you're on the side of the road with your hood up, I'll make suggestions.
Oh, Bryan.
I'll make suggestions. Ooh, that to me is a no-no. Sorry, I don't fly with that. If you're on the side of the road and your hood's up, I'll make a suggestion.
You can't even really do it.
No, it's too...
It does not come naturally to you.
No, see, thank God. Here, watch that again.
I know less than nothing, but if you're on the side of the road with your hood up, I'll make suggestions.
Oh, and then he holds his eyes like this. How fucking sickening, huh? I'll make suggestions. Ooh, no, that's a no-no for us. All right, what's our next D'Elia?
That is at 12:10.
12:10. Here we are. 12:10. Let's see him act like his other alleged rape friend.
It is. And I also think we came up through millennia hunting on foot in groups with like sharp sticks. That's what it is. Think about it. Like, you ever try to kill a woolly mammoth with sharp sticks? Me neither, but I promise you, it's a team effort. I need everybody on point.
It's a team effort. All right, we got one more great D'Elia coming for you.
26:10 for the finale.
26:10 for the final D'Elia, and they're littered with them. I think this one might be my favorite. At
this is the best.
Yeah, let's see if you guys could hear the D'Elia and him. And we watched D'Elia on Glassman. Boy, was that disgusting.
Oof.
26:10?
Yep.
Great. All right, let's hear.
Here's the thing I'm stressing about now. Here's the thing they're choosing musical instruments, and I think music is the cornerstone of a culture. It's beautiful. I'm a big supporter, and you'll never be sorry to learn how to play the drums or the piano or the guitar. But who is letting their child pick up a tuba?
Oh, you're just gonna be Chris for the night.
Just be him.
Wow, did you see that
one
little?
Is outrageous.
Let's watch that again.
Who is letting their child pick up a tuba?
And the worst part of Chris.
Oh, brutal. All right, Bryan Callen special, huh? Pretty damn good. We hated it.
And the part I was going to show before, but it's not that important, is the first 20 minutes are just him talking about trying to be sexy.
Yes,
still taking selfies.
Everything's about his van. It's like, dude, you don't got to worry about how you look. You've got 2 families, okay? Sex time is over. Okay, check this out. This is how they end this segment on their full episode. It's very cool.
Say, I don't know what to say. And I'm just, I don't know, man.
Here we go.
Yeah. It's a fucked up thing.
I can't talk. Fuck.
Well,
they're going to do a fade out. It's very funny.
That's appropriate right now. You can just pray that...
pray that they don't come for you?
Nothing's true.
Because no matter what the facts are, whatever comes out, I'm as shocked as anyone. I'm hurt. I'm mad. I'm fucking mad, man.
Wait.
I'm mad at him.
I'm mad at him.
Okay.
I can't. And he pushes the mic away. Watch. And then a slow fade to black. And then it comes back.
Back.
And then Brendan's
look at that.
Staring into space.
Yeah, Brandon, we've never seen him. Why don't you use those tears and fill up some of those little tincture bottles and then sell it as CBD? Do I have that song? Shaking a Baby. This song is dedicated to Brendan's son. Does this mean? People hate the kid stuff. Not me. Let's see if I can do it. I just want to see. This is called Shaken Up Baby. Yeah. Hey! We're shaking up baby now. Oh. Twins dance out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now. Bring it all out. Work it all out. Yeah, work it all out now. Work it all out. You know you look so good. Look so good. You know you got me going now. Got me going like I knew you would. Like he knew you would. Ooh, yeah, baby. Shaking his baby. He's got seizures. He shakes and shouts. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Brendan's baby now. Brendan's baby. He's looking like a turd. Looking like a turd. Ooh. All right, this is too hard. You could, by the way, karaoke version, you could have thrown the backup vocals for that one.